make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe and trying. You see the thumbnail. That's the future that a lot of adults, us older Gen Xers and beyond, you know, people 35, 40 and up that grew up differently than the kids we were raising. That's the future we see. We don't see you, we don't see you becoming superheroes, saving the world. We see you becoming obese, depressed, supposed to be superheroes who just sensitive, who just going through so many things that are really not much. So I thought about it, and people think about America and what America is. And in some ways, this is how a lot of us have seen America as a country, because there have been a lot of people who've lived high off the hog. And they weren't actually productive. They weren't actually intelligent. They weren't actually innovative. And that participation trophy generation thing, that happened before the participation trophies were ever made. So this is the future that people are seeing. Like, I clown sometimes with some of my coworkers, and sometimes I clown with some of my friends about this, and sometimes my family, about the work ethic of a lot of people that are young. I ain't talking about, I work smarter, not harder. I'm just talking about that I don't feel like doing it. I just ain't in the mood. And trying to convey the message to these younger folks that, this world is really setting you up to fail, because they're anticipating that you're not going to want to work, or going to want to work hard, or efficient, or be or delay gratification. They expect you to just, I was born a superhero, but I just want to eat myself into oblivion. Like, because the society is soft, and the society has become soft for a plethora of reasons. Some of us came from hard places and we made our kids soft. Some of us, were inheriting easy street, and we don't even know how. And I ain't gonna say we, because I ain't part of that we, but you don't even know how to teach how to deal with adversity, because you really didn't deal with it. And I say that because when you see all the young adults issues and all the young kids issues, a lot of them are superficial. They're shallow. It's not really a real issue. You get what I'm saying? So it becomes we won't be so super in the future. Like, the people who were once heroes and the people who will inherit, you're supposed to be the hero now, they're not gonna because there's not that clash, there's not that drive, there's not that ambition, there's not the mind state to actually feel like, it is not the mind state to want to be a winner regardless of the circumstance you came from. There's not I don't see a plethora of people, young people, like, I'm gonna outwork these fools. Like, even when I see a lot of the social media stuff with fitness, there's a lot of fit people now that I see. Once you get in the algorithm, you see a lot of fit people, but it don't hit the same. It don't look like they're fit to do anything. It's just they're fit to look in the mirror. Just, I'm sexy. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Like, it's bad. It's bad. And a lot of this stuff is just playing around with confusion and ideals that you're gonna grow out of, and you're not understanding you're gonna grow out of these ideals. So when I look at the future, man, I see why people think it's gonna be bleak. Because let's be honest. Right now in America, and for decades in America, let's just say the presidents, vice presidents, Senate, Congress, whatever, House of Representatives, Senate, you get what I'm saying, have been all looked at like not too bright. And this is supposed to be the best and brightest of America, who's supposed to put this country on the right track. When people in the government are incompetent, and it trickles down, because it's trickle down dumbonomics. This is not Reaganomics, this is dumbonomics. And you see it. You see that I've seen the people live high off the hog and be lazy, and make a lot of money for doing very little, while people make a little money for doing a whole lot. And now you see it in society, where you're seeing people are stepping away from working. And the crazy part about it is, excuse me, with all this artificial intelligence, y'all, the only thing that's probably going to be left that's going to be lucrative is hands-on type things. But and it seems like the bulk of our society isn't built to be hands-on. It's the I broke a nail type, and the women are I just want to be a princess forever. We're not gonna look. We're gonna look a different kind of super in years to come, but in the future. So tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one.